Hi, it's Mark Coman from Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy. It's day 55 of our Be Creatives Challenge. And one of the hardest things as a creative photographer is to find the inspiration. And one of the things that brings me to inspiration is light. So I was walking through the living room this afternoon and I saw the light on this flower. We've shot this plant before. We did it with the painting with light. But now I've just got the light coming in through the window. So the light is just barely hitting right here on the flower. So I've got a little bit of front light on the petal and a little bit of light right here, and it's just gorgeous. So would I use the 105 macro? No, because that gives it too big of a background. I can see the doors in the background. By using the 70 to 200 lens all the way in at 200 with a 20 millimeter extension tube, I'm able to make this plant here fill the frame from about 4 feet, 4.5 feet. You can see I have the ProMaster macro slider on to get me a little closer. I can't get any closer with the tripod because of the table here. So you're always trying to balance stuff when you're working here in the house. But what I love is that beautiful grazing light. I'm at f8, ISO 400. It's going to make my shutter speed about a 1/15 of a second. And I'm just going to adjust the composition to pull the flower so it comes into the picture. I'm going to use the touch focus here on the Nikon Z7. Awesome, look at that. And because I have the front light from this side, I know that if I go to this side of the flower, I'm going to have backlight. And right about here, I'm going to shoot the flower with the light coming through the window, and it's going to be in backlight. I'm a little too close, so I'm going to back up. I'm going to straighten up. Am I too close? I'm just right, but I'm a little too close for the composition, so I'm just going to back up with the macro slider, and that's one of the things I love about the macro slider. It allows me to back up so easily. Right there. Awesome. Is my tripod loose a little bit? It is. So just tighten that down. And here, I've got the beautiful backlight. So I'm focused on the flower. The background is completely out of focus, which is exactly what I want. Right there. Awesome. Using the light coming into the picture, creating some movement here with the composition. Right there. Oh, come on, autofocus. It's not liking it because it's on the white flower, so I have to go to manual focus. Right here. Awesome, and now I get the light coming through the veins. It's beautiful. I'm gonna back up a little bit more to get a little bit more of the flower in the picture with the macro slider. Once again, the power of the macro slider. Getting it just right there. Beautiful. Using the touch focus to get it to focus. Now, just that movement of me on the floor caused the flower to jiggle. So now I have to wait for that to settle because my exposure is a 1/15 of a second at f8. Everything has got to be steady. That's why the camera's on the tripod. I need no movement in the room. Just a breath of wind. If you have the fan going, it's going to blow and the flower is going to be blurry. Look at this. I'm going to take a dozen pictures here, hoping I get one with no motion. Because I'm willing to invest. I'm willing to spend the time to see the light, to capture the image. We've been 55 days of creativity. Oh my gosh, how fun is that? And it's great to see your pictures. I'm looking forward to seeing your pet challenge photos. I know they're coming. I can't wait to see them. And we're going to share pictures of the flower. We're going to see the backlight and the side light that I'm going to show you tonight. And how are we going to do this? We're going to share them at hashtag Paul's Photo, hashtag Creative Photo Academy, and hashtag We're All Together. Because we're all together in this. And we're going to make great pictures, and we're going to have some fun, and we're going to share, and we're going to use the camera as a creative tool, because creativity and fun and the camera will help us survive. Mark Coman from Paul's Photo and the Creative Photo Academy wishing you great pictures, have fun, be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.